People have been telling me my whole life I needed to focus on one thing. Pick one path, finish one project before starting another. The thing is, that never worked for me. This is just how my brain works. Just to show you how insane I am, I went to a bilingual school and I had English subjects. So from 8 until 12, I would have math or language or English literature or biology. And then from 1 till 5, I had Spanish, all my subjects, everything. And when I was 15, the school also added, or removed one of those hours that we had on Fridays and replaced it with Portuguese. So then I was studying 3 languages. But because that wasn't enough, I had already started studying Italian on Saturday morning. Again, that's just because I wanted to. That's a hobby that I wanted to start, so that's what I did. And eventually, I decided that I also wanted to study Japanese, which was on my list for a really long time. And I was studying all this, doing all these things simultaneously for at least 3 months. After 3 months, I dropped Japanese because I didn't have enough time to focus in the language and learning all the new characters and vocabulary. So I dropped that. But again, for 3 months, that's all I was doing. And the worst part is that to me, it just felt normal. I had so many interests and I was doing so many things at the same time. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't realize my brain worked different until years later. I knew I was different. I just didn't know my brain was working different. But it wasn't until so many people told me, like, how are you doing this? How can you start all these projects at the same time and still manage to go through all of them? What I realized is that having multiple projects simultaneously actually helps me focus. If I'm stuck on whatever, I can work on something else. If I don't want to work on that thing, then there's something else that I can focus on and work on that. And it has happened to me so many times that when I got so much free time to focus on something, I just can't get myself to do it. The busier I get, the easier it is for me to focus. Again, that's just me. Just look at me this year in 2026. We're at the end of July. This year so far, I continue to run my consultancy business, which I've been running for 7 years. Then I decided to build an app, a digital postcard app, which I built without knowing how to code. And what was it, 7 weeks after we first started, and I'm saying we, it's just me, we got accepted into the Web Summit Alpha program, and it's continued to grow ever since. Then I started writing my book. I'm already done with the first draft and working on my second one. I also decided to do more speaking and work on a personal brand. I already appeared as a panelist on 2 events. I recorded 2 podcasts. There's 2 more coming up as a guest. And I also started my own travel podcast in Spanish after 4 years of being scared of doing it. Because that also happens, guys. There's another project that I'm working on, which we're not talking about it just yet. All of this is happening because I allow myself to work the way my brain works best. That's a thing. I started it. Everybody was like, are you sure there's too many things? And I had to rearrange things and moving things around. But I'm still here and I'm still doing it. And I'm so excited about it. If you have too many interests, passions, or as I call them, too many tabs open, and you think there's something wrong with you, the only thing you're wrong about is that that's a wrong statement. There's nothing wrong with you. Everybody's brain works differently. Some people thrive focusing on one thing at a time. Some people thrive having 10 tabs open. Neither is wrong. You just need to figure out how your brain works and build your life around that. See you next time.